Don't stop till you get enough. Get on. Get you good enough. Don't stop till you get enough. Are we good? It's time. All right. Welcome to episode 23, where we're knocking down 2 episodes this Monday. So today I wanted to discuss Kendrick Lamar's best album. The reason I wanted to discuss this was because me and my homie, right there behind the camera, we just having this conversation like, Kendrick's best album. So we both had different opinions. So I thought I'd discuss it, and I discussed like my favorite album, talk about some of the albums, what I liked about them, and then maybe like my least favorite album and my favorite album. So let's just go with like the albums in order real quick. We got Overly Dedicated. I did enjoy that one a lot. We got songs like Ignorance is Bliss, fire track, Alien Girl, super sick track too. Opposites Attract, love it. Average Joe, Cut You Off. Cut You Off, I think it's my favorite song on that album. I have to say, Cut You Off, yeah, definitely. But I want to say too, that's probably my least favorite album. Nah, that's not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's my least favorite album out of his whole discography. And yeah, that album was sick. It was cool. It was a good start too. It was like a really good like first debut album. There you go. I couldn't find the words. It's like a very good debut album. So yeah, the next one we have is Section 80, which my homie says this is his favorite album. Now, I am in love with this album. I love this album a lot. Now, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it does have like it has straight 10s on here. Like from the start, Fuck Your Ethnicity, Hold Up. Hold Up is my favorite song on there. We got ADHD, No Makeup, Chapter 6. All these are Po Man Dreams. Like these are Chapter 10 is also a fire ass track. Rigor Mortis was when we really saw Kendrick. Like I think that's like the first time we seen Kendrick like spazzing, and everyone went crazy. I think I remember like people really like going like, oh yo, Rigor Mortis, bro, this shit is like sick. And then we have High Power, which the reason I hella like High Power is because J. Cole produced that track, and at that time J. Cole was like my favorite artist of all. Well, J. Cole still is, but like I was like fucking. Bro, I was basically in love with this dude, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Pause. I was in love with this dude. Like, his music. So, when I seen that J. Cole produced High Power, I was like, damn, bro, this shit is... I love this shit. So, yeah, Section 80, I think it's valid to say it's a 10. That's what I was trying to tell him. I think it's valid to say it's a 10, but but you know what I mean? Like, I think it's valid to say it's his best. But, to me... It wouldn't be I think there's like his discography is so good that like to me I don't think it's the best album that he dropped, but it's like it's definitely up there. I mean, Kendrick drops nothing but good albums, you know what I'm saying? So no surprise in that. The next one we have is Good Kid, Mad City. I have the vinyl right here. Matter of fact, let me show you guys the vinyl. Can you grab that real quick? The reason I have the vinyl for this one is because this is my favorite Kendrick album. Good Kid, Mad City. And it's my favorite Kendrick album because here you go, the vinyl right here. It's so sick, bro. Let me open it for y'all, bro. Like this shit is so oh no, y'all did not see that. Y'all did not see the disc fall off. I got carpet, so chill. Yeah, can you get it? It's good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, dude, the fucking Kendrick vinyl. I mean, the Good Kid, Mad City. To me, the reason it's my favorite... To me, the reason it's my favorite is because it's like the first ever time I got put onto Kendrick. The first ever song I heard, it's Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. The first ever song I heard by Kendrick where I like really, was conscious about like, oh shit, dude, who the fuck is it? It was on the radio, and I was like, yo, who is this? And I like found out who it was. Started playing Good Kid, Mad City, and I was like, and then I started hearing Money Trees, Backseat Freestyle, and I was like, yo, this is a 10 album right here. Good Kid, or no, the song Mad City too, when that one blew up, and then we heard the Q go, yeah. Dude, everything about this album I loved. I loved how raw and grimy it was, and like, what's another track on there that I really enjoyed? I enjoyed Real. Real is like, I think that might be my favorite song on there. Real, and then we got Backseat Freestyle, all these tracks. So yeah, Good Kid, Mad City is definitely my favorite album for like personal reasons, It's for personal reasons, it's my favorite album. And then we have the next one, To Pimp a Butterfly, which I think is his best album. And not a surprise, a lot of people say it's his best album, but it's just his best album just for the whole fact of like the way it's put together, the message, the Wesley's like all the artists he had on there, the sounds, and then I think one of Kendrick's best verses is on here, "You," on the song "You." That's got to be one of Kendrick's best verses I've ever heard. That shit hits when he's talking about like he's like it's titled "You," but he's talking about himself, so it's super sick. Like just to see that whole song. If you watch the video too, where he talk like his alcohol addiction, it's sick. It's a sick it's really well put together. So this, I think this one has to be his best album for sure. And you know what too? The next one we have is Untitled Unmastered. I think this is a close second. Yeah. That's probably a lot of people not gonna say that, but I think this is a close second. I think it goes for like his best albums. This is like my second favorite album. To Pimp a Butterfly isn't my second favorite album. This one is. It's like even though it's cuts from like To Pimp a Butterfly, I think this is his second best album, Untitled Unmastered. Like I don't know, something about it. It's just everything. Untitled '01, where he like talks about second coming and all that, Jesus. '02, he's rapping hard as fuck. The little beat switch at the second part of it. We got Untitled '05. Love that track. That's my favorite track on there. Where he's like you want to see a good man with a broken heart. Once upon a time, I used to go to church and talk to God. Now I'm thinking to myself, hollow tips is all I got. Now I'm drinking by myself at the intersection park. I think that's how it goes. Yeah. I don't know if that last line was right. But dude, that's such a good track. Like Untitled '07, Levitate. Untitled '08. What does that one go like? Walking around with them blue faces. Is that '08? That might be '08. I'm not sure. But yeah, Untitled Unmastered has to be my I think it's his second best album. I really do. I think it's such a, if it wasn't for Good Kid Mad City having such a big impact on my life, I think Untitled Unmastered would be my favorite Kendrick album. But yeah, I just had to say that cuz like that one's so sick to me. Even though it's like I guess not, I guess it's like cuts and stuff. It's so sick. And then we have Damn, of course, the latest album. Well, Black Panther's latest album, but we're gonna go with Damn because Black Panther's more of like a group album, I guess. It's like a movie soundtrack. So yeah, Damn is definitely, Damn I think is it's a cool album. It's an alright album. Favorite song on there probably has to be Feel. Maybe Feel, yeah. I think Feel is my favorite song on there. Elements, such a fire track. DNA, such a fire track. I love the backwards thing, and we had all these theories and shit where you could play it backwards and all that, which was sick. And then like I think I read some shit about it like being like and then my homie told me some shit about it like being like a reference, like the whole album was like a reference to like the Bible or like something around the Bible. I don't know. I haven't got so much into it, but I think it was something like that where like we have like songs like Fear, Lust, God, like, you know what I'm saying? And then actually, you know what's a good ass track on there? Duckworth, where he talks about like his whole life kind of panning out, like the little what's it called, just the whole storyline, and just like you never know, like coincidences and shit, shit like that. So I did enjoy that album. Now let me go down the list. Let me list the albums, what I think Kendrick's best to like the least. So at the top one, number one, I'm gonna have To Pimp a Butterfly. Number two, Untitled Unmastered. Number three, probably gonna have to be, this is a hard one. It's probably gonna have to be Section 80. Yeah, Section 80, I think it's probably the third one. The fourth has to be Good Kid Mad City. The fifth has to be, let's see what we have left. Overly Dedicated and Damn. So the fifth has to be Damn, of course. Yeah, Damn. And then the sixth has to be Overly Dedicated. So I think Damn is like kind of down there. Not down there, but just like wasn't as, it was also shorter. So it was shorter than the other tracks or the other albums. So, that has a big thing to do with it. But overall, yeah, Kendrick has a fire discography. It's like hard to list these things. It's like Kanye, too. Kanye's another artist where it's like, I always bring up Kanye, but he's just such a like big he's such a big name in music, in rap, hip hop, everything, you know. So it's, and then the biggest conversation we have, what is Kanye's best album as well. So I think Kendrick's close to that, where we like don't know which is his best album. And yeah, so yeah, I wanted to do this episode hoping that Kendrick sees him. You know, he dropping some, like, I know he's dropping soon. He has to be dropping soon. Let me, you know what? I'm gonna estimate. I'm gonna guess that Kendrick is gonna drop in April. I'm gonna guess that Kendrick is going to drop in April. Let me know if y'all have any idea when he's dropping. If y'all seen any like little Reddit threads where it's like, oh, Kendrick is dropping on the 16th because his mom was born on this day, but then his dad came to his life, you know, like shit like that. But yeah, let me know your guys' favorite Kendrick album. What do you think is Kendrick's best album? Obviously, our favorites aren't always the best, but like, you know. So what's Kendrick's best album? Best best song too. Did I even mention that? I didn't even mention that. My favorite Kendrick song is going to have to be, oh, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. Favorite Kendrick song. So yeah, let me know yours. Let me know if you want me to do any other artists, their best album, or let me know if you want me to like just talk about an artist, talk about how they came into my life, how I, you know, what I love the most about the way they make music, what I think is their style and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know. And I doubt it, but you know, Kendrick, if you're watching this, drop that album, bro. Yeah, see y'all on the next episode. Peace.